Hi. Okay, I'm gonna give it a second because I know that this group is really, really big. So if you're seeing this part, you're early. So if you're seeing this, you're probably watching it on replay. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you to just scooch forward a couple minutes, and I'm gonna get started in just a second. I was just tagging some people. Hey Christina, hey Carrie, can somebody just comment and let me know that the comments are working? Let me know that you can hear me, and then I will get started. I want to give everyone just a second. Hey, I see some of my girls. If you're on my team, hashtag pistols up. Let me know you're here and you're supporting me. Y'all, I'm super, super nervous. Hey, Alexis. Hey, Morgan. Okay, so comments are working. Y'all can hear me. Okay, y'all, I have like 3 pages of notes, and I'm going to encourage you to get a pen and paper out. I'm going to go over every little thing. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Christina. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started. My name is Savannah Compton. I'm sorry. I have a squeaky chair, so I apologize, and I'm a wiggler. But my name is Savannah Compton. I'm a Purple Status presenter somewhere in Lauren's downline, as I'm sure many of you can relate. And I want to tell you about affiliate links. But before I tell you exactly what I'm going to do, I want to tell you, first of all, I'm not some unicorn. I do not have a huge following, okay? I am a salon owner. I've been in the beauty industry for 15 years now. But when I started, I only had like 400 Facebook friends, okay? And my initial network, my warm market, was not supportive of me doing this business because I already had another business. I had a young son, so they were not supportive of it. So for the first year, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I built my business on my wall. Okay, I started a VIP page. It wasn't successful, still isn't. So there's a lot of things in this business I'm not good with, but this affiliate link thing is working for me, okay? And so I'm going to tell you why it's working, and I'm going to tell you why you're not having success with it. And I'm going to be super raw and real with you. And so if I offend you, I'm sorry. I'm a very blunt, honest person, okay? So I hope you can appreciate that. And I hope that this is something that you can take back to your teams. The way that I'm doing this is very duplicatable, okay? This is something that you can do. And the reason that I'm going to tell you why is because I've created some really healthy habits in the past few months with my business. And so if you can create healthy habits with the key parts of your business, the key components, you're going to find success, okay? So everything that I'm doing is starting to pay off. Now, I'm going to tell you, I started doing affiliate links back in February and March. Before 4D launched, I was doing affiliate links with the regular Epic mascara. And I used the scripts based on either a script that was posted in here or a script that Carly Reeves posted in her page. I'm not sure which one. But y'all, this was not my idea. I used scripts, and I did this because parties were not working. Groups were not working for me. Events were not working. I tried Lindsay Lake, who I love Lindsay dearly, but her 30-minute Epic bashes were not working for me. So if you've tried all these different things and you're just like, it's not working, it's not working, it's not working. And y'all, whenever I say I tried, I think I did 100 of the 30-minute Epic bashes with no success and little network expansion. And I was just like, man, I gotta find something else because this isn't working, okay? So whenever you say you've tried something and you're not having success, it means you had to have massive action in trying it, okay? So the reason that I believe this works for me is because I didn't give up after I did it once or twice and it didn't work, okay? The first couple of original Epic affiliate links that I did, I was learning. I forgot to send them the post a couple nights. Like, I am not flawless by any means. I make lots of mistakes. And y'all, my affiliate links this week, I'm very, very like strategic and organized with it. But a couple of nights ago, I totally flaked and forgot to send them their post. And they actually messaged me and they were like, hey, where's my post for tonight? I was like, oh my gosh, it was like 10 o'clock before they got it. But y'all, I'm not perfect, okay? And I believe that when you're not perfect, it allows people to see that they can do this too. So I'm going to get started on the full-on training now. I hope that I gave you a little bit of background so that you can have some confidence in what I'm going to tell you. I haven't seen Lauren on here, but I'm sure she's busy anyways, or she's going to hop on later. So the first thing that I would like to know is drop in the comments, have you done an affiliate link? Yes or no? Hey, Savannah. Hi, Stephanie. Lots of people on here. So let me know if you've tried an affiliate link and what your success rate was. Like if you had success or if you didn't, because I'm going to go back through the comments and I'm going to be able to give you some tips on what your specific issues were. I'm really happy to do that. I want to help you be successful, okay? If you haven't tried, that's fine. My encouragement is going to be before you say this doesn't work, I want you to do 25. Okay? So if you can do 25 before you say it doesn't work, I'm 99% sure you'll find that there's success. Hey, Jessica. Hi, Caitlin. Okay, so here we go. On Sunday night, so I'm a little bit different with my schedule of how I run my business. A lot of people run their business with like a daily task list. I don't do that because I'm in such a habit of running my business, like doing my daily stuff that I need to do. I'm already commenting on people's posts. I'm already posting all my daily stuff on my wall. I'm already in my stories all day long. Y'all, I don't need a task list to tell me to do those things. Those are my habitual things that I do. I've created really healthy habits on my wall and in my messenger. So I don't have to write those down and remember to do that. I'm in a ton of group chats and you can ask anybody that's in group chats with me. I'm very vocal and I'm involved. So if you're not involved in those things and if you're not posting on your wall and you're not posting in your stories, those things you need to do, but this training is not about that, okay? So if you have questions about that, I'm happy to help with that as well. But those things you have to be doing as well, okay? So now I'm gonna tell you what I do. On Sunday night, I get 10 affiliate links. I get 10 yeses, okay? Now get your pen out because I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna say. So on Sunday night, I do not go to bed until 10 people say yes, okay? That means I might send 25 messages. That means I might send 200. I don't care what I have to do to get those 10 yeses, but I get 10 yeses before I go to bed. It's a non-negotiable for me. You can ask any one of my friends. You can ask my Wolfpack people. You can ask my uplines. I will show you my back office. I do not go to bed until I have 10 yeses, okay? And I'm going to tell you, a lot of you right now are thinking 10 parties a week, 10 affiliate links a week. There's no way I can do that, but I'm going to teach you how to do it efficiently, effectively, and very simplified, okay? So don't turn this off right now. Listen here, okay? So 10 yeses. This is the message that I send, and I do a green light challenge. So I just go into Messenger, I look at the green light, who's on Messenger, and I just start sending it, okay? So here's what I say. Hey girl, exclamation point. Do you wanna, W-A-N-N-A, be my affiliate this week? That's it. That's all I say. I hope one of you guys will drop that in the comments for people. As I give you words, please somebody be friendly and type it up and drop it in the comments. But hey girl, do you want to be my affiliate this week? That's it. I don't tell them what an affiliate is. I don't tell them what that means. And y'all, if you don't want to do this on Sunday night, pick a night that works for you. Sunday night is my night. That's what works for me. I get my kids to bed around 7:30. I do this. My husband's a realtor. He's working on Sunday nights. So it just works for us. If this doesn't work for you, do it on Wednesday night. Do it on Monday night. Do it on Tuesday. Whatever night works for you. Don't say I can't do that because it's Sunday, okay? Do it when it works for you. But that's the message. I'm going to say it one more time. Thank you, Kendra, for dropping it. It's perfect. Hey, girl, do you want to be my affiliate this week? That's it. No more words. Stop right there, okay? Now, here's what you're going to get. Some people are going to say no. And y'all, that's okay. We love no's. We love people that tell us no because they commented back and they just boosted our algorithm. So give me some love if we like to get our algorithm boost, okay? And now they're going to be seeing all those posts that you're doing on your wall and in your story. So when somebody says no to you, you thank them. You're going to say, thanks so much for responding. I hope you have a fabulous week. That's it. Okay, so somebody tells you no, thank you so much for responding. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you have a fabulous week. By the way, I saw your daughter was sick. I'm really sorry. I hope she's feeling better. Whatever you need to say something nice and kind to them. Because I've been in business for 15 years, and let me tell you, I have never gotten anything good from being nasty or rude to anyone, and y'all, that used to be me. 5 years ago, if somebody would have not responded to me, I would have messaged them and be like, what's your problem? Why didn't you respond to me? Like, I was very confrontational, okay? You don't get anywhere in business by doing that. So, you be nice to them. Thanks for responding, okay? Now, here's the fun part. You're only going to get a few people that actually say no, okay? The majority of the people are going to say, what is that? or can you elaborate? I actually get can you elaborate a lot, all right? So whenever I send that message that says, hey girl, do you want to be my affiliate? The majority of the response is, what is that? Maybe what's an affiliate? I don't know what that is. Can you elaborate? And y'all, this is a golden message. So I'm going to repeat it a couple times and somebody type it in the comments, okay? This is all I say. I copy and paste the crap out of this, okay? And I don't really use a lot of emojis in these. I just put like a winky face at the end. So I know Lauren's big on emojis. I found that emoji, like I'm not a super big emoji person. Like sometimes you can over emoji and then people are like, whoa, that's a lot, okay? So here's what I send. You just copy and paste a post that I send you to your Facebook page each day. Parentheses. It takes 3 seconds. Close parentheses. You will have your own affiliate link. If any of your friends want to try the product, if your link hits 200 in sales, you'll earn product credit. But as long as you participate, this is very important. As long as you participate, I'll send you something either way as a thank you. I'm going to say that one more time, okay? You just copy and paste a post that I send you to your Facebook page each day. Takes 3 seconds. You will have your own affiliate link. If any of your friends want to try the product, if your link hits $200 in sales, you'll earn product credit. But as long as you participate, I'll send you something either way as a thank you. Y'all, the reason I'm having success is because they know they're getting something either way, number one. Number two, I'm literally telling them, don't you even tell me you don't have time for this because it takes 3 seconds a day. Copy paste, 3 seconds, you're done for a week. Like really, like it's no big deal, okay? So you have to tell them it's only gonna take them 3 seconds and you have to send them something as long as they participate, okay? That's very key. But as long as you participate, I'll send you something either way as a thank you. Okay, so you're letting them know like, hey girl, I'm going to take care of you even if nobody purchases anything. And I'm going to show you guys later what I send. And sometimes it's a little bit different and sometimes it's about the same. But I'm going to show you what you send. And guys, it costs you almost nothing to send what I'm going to show you to send, okay? Okay, so I hope somebody got that down and can type it in the comments. If not, I will try to go back and copy and paste that later. Okay, when they say yes, okay, so usually after I say this, if I get them to respond and ask me what it is, after I say this, I have a 90% success rate. I actually went back and looked at this. When I tell them it takes 3 seconds and I'm going to send them something either way, I have a 90% success rate of them saying yes. Y'all, I have a 90% success rate with that message, okay? So guys, that word, it works, okay? So that wording, I say when they say yes, awesome. Shoot me your email and I'll get it set up in the morning. We will start tomorrow night. So here's the other thing is communication. You've got to coach your people. You have to let them know I'm going to be here with you the whole time, okay? So they send me their email and I have my book right here. This is like, I think this is like maybe a week or two. This is this week's. So I have my planner and I write down the words, okay? I write down the people. I write down their names. As they say yes, I make sure to write them down, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I've forgotten people that said yes. Y'all, I'm not perfect. I have. Isn't that horrible? I have forgotten people that have said yes. All right? So when you forget people that say yes, they message you a couple days later, and they're like, hey, are we still doing this? And then you're like, okay, now I feel really dumb. But it's just an opportunity for you to tell them that you're human and put them on your schedule for the next week. But I like to write them down so that I know, okay? Guys, you're going to get a lot of no responses. The no responses, it's fine. Just leave it there. Don't worry about it. Just keep moving, okay? All right. When you get your 10 people for the night, celebrate. You are starting. So doing this on Sunday night has been so good for my psyche and my mentality. Because I know going into Monday, sorry, I've got drainage. I know going into Monday, I've already taken a huge step into being successful with my business, okay? So going into Monday morning, I'm like, I got this. Like, I'm starting my week strong. I love starting Sunday nights by getting my affiliate links going into Monday, okay? So Monday morning, I set up all the links. Here's a key factor. Whenever you're setting up your link, you can change the name of the link, okay? And if you don't know how to do that, I have like a little thing that I can show you. But you can change the name of the link. So what I do is I go in and I delete the part that says unique virtual party for Cindy Jones. I go in and I delete the part that says unique virtual party because I'm not really doing like a traditional party, and so many people have done those and it kind of turns them off. And so I noticed in the beginning I was setting up the link a lot, and then people were just like kind of like not going any further. And so I switched it up to say Cindy Jones affiliate link. That's what they say. It's also way easier for their friends when they go to purchase to know that they're ordering under the correct link. Okay, so it's just a really quick thing. It takes 2 seconds. I set that up. I send the link to them right whenever I set it up on Monday morning or Monday afternoon. Sometimes I don't get it to it until like 3 o'clock. And I say, hey girl, here's your affiliate link. It will go in the comments of your post. I'll send you your first post tonight. I'm so excited. Okay, so once again, I'm coaching them. I'm telling them what they need to do. Okay, and I'm telling them ahead of time what they need to do. I set an alarm on my phone for every single night because, once again, I've forgotten to send stuff occasionally because it's kind of like auto, right? So on Monday night, this is very important. On Monday night, I send every post individually to them on Monday night. Only the first day I send it individually. I want to make sure they understand. And I found that whenever I create my group too early, my group chat too early, some people don't want to ask questions because they don't want to feel dumb in front of other people. So I like to do the first post by doing it individually so that I know that they understand how to do the post. Y'all, a lot of people, sometimes they don't know how to do it. And they're like, you sent me this link, and they're putting the link, and then they can't add the photo because, if you have a link in the body, it won't add the photo. So I make sure they understand exactly how to do it on Monday night by themselves. And I set the alarm around 6:30 to 7, and I copy and paste the first post privately to each affiliate, making sure that I like and love it and comment on it that night before I go to bed. Okay? On Tuesday afternoon, I create a group. Okay? My group always is called Savs Affiliates Week of July, whatever, or March, whatever, okay? So I can easily find it. So I put the date of that Monday or that Sunday so that I can find it, okay? So it's called that. And then in the first thing that I post once I create that group, and y'all, it's easy for me to create it because I have my list of people right here, okay? So it's easy for me to create it, and I'll even show you. So I make sure I did their link, I did the first post, I make the post, right? So I let myself know what's there. And that list is important for later for me to send the affiliate gifts as well. Okay, so send the link. Okay, so let's see, we're down here, sorry. Hey ladies, first, thanks again for being my affiliates this week. Y'all are the best. I'm trying to become more efficient in my business, so I'll be sending the post here each day. If you have any questions or if you don't want to be in this group chat, please let me know and I'll remove you, and I can still send it privately, individually to you, okay? Y'all, I usually have about one person leave the chat, but the reality is by Monday morning, I usually end up with like 12 to 14. The most that I've ever had is 16 because a lot of people that got the message the night before haven't seen it yet. And so I'll end up with more people on Monday morning responding like, what is an affiliate? Like, okay. And so I'll add them, or if they don't respond until Tuesday or Wednesday, I put them on the books for the next week. Okay, so sometimes when I go into Sunday, I already have two, like for this next Sunday, I had 3 people messaging me back on Tuesday. My round had already started on Monday. I'm not going to catch them up and throw them in. I'm like, you know what? I'm so sorry. I already started my group for this week. I'd love to put you on the schedule for next week. Can we start on Sunday? And they'll be like, yeah, that sounds great. No problem. And then I just write their name down for the next week. Okay? So you are going to have some of that happen. But if you make yourself get 10 before you go to bed, the likeliness that you'll end up with more is really good. Okay? So I create that group chat, and I put them all in there so that all I have to do is copy and paste it one time. Okay, that's it. One time. Y'all, after I get them, I get the affiliate links, and then I set them up on Monday and do the first post. It literally takes me 3 seconds the rest of the 8-9 days of the link to run all these parties. 3 seconds to copy and paste at night. Are you listening to me? 3 seconds. It's like nothing. It's like I don't even have to work. I work like 1.5 days. It takes me like an hour to do both, and that's it. It's easy. Hey, Lauren. Okay, so now I'm going to give you some tips throughout, okay? So you've got your group set up, you've got your chat, and this is a chat. It's a group chat in Messenger. You've got that set up, so you're sending it, you're copying and pasting it. So here's some tips. Remind them that they can catch up, because here's the deal. You're only going to have maybe 4 or 5 out of 10 to 14 that actually do every single post, okay? You're only going to have 4 or 5, maybe 9. I've had 9 was my most, and that was the week that I had 16, okay? I tell them that it's a week, and so we start Monday night. Their last post is on Wednesday of the next week. No one has ever questioned me about like, well, it's a day more than a week. No one has ever done that, okay? So that's what I do. You don't have to do that. But I'm going to give you some tips, and then I'll answer questions. Okay, so remind them that they can catch up. I have people message me all the time like, oh my gosh, I forgot post number 3. And I'm like, girl, do 2 posts today. Just post it this morning and you can post the other one tonight. And they're like, okay, awesome. So they're still getting those posts in, okay? Remind them that you're going to gift them just for participating. So usually on like day 3 or 4, I'll message them before I send tonight's post, and I'll be like, hey girls, once again, thank you so much for being my affiliates. You guys rock. Just a reminder, I'm going to give you a gift just for participating, so make sure you don't forget to do your post. Here's your post for tonight, okay? I'm just reminding them that there's something in it for them as long as they do their post. Anytime there's an order, anytime at all that there's an order, even if they place the order themselves or whatever, I screenshot the order and shout them out in the group chat. Here's what I've found by doing this. Number 1, I'm empowering them and I'm shouting them out for being awesome, okay? I'm showing them kind of what it looks like for them to be a presenter. And the people that are in that chat are shouting them out and cheering them on as well. So they're more likely to continue doing the post, and they're kind of getting a feel of what it's like to have that group attitude, okay? And the girls even start conversing in the chat some and getting to know each other. And it's really, really cool because it's creating this little community, and a lot of people need it. It's also letting me know more about these people so that I can sponsor them later, and we're going to get to that. Okay, so at sometime the next day, I go back to all of my affiliates posts from the day before and I bump them. I bump them by saying how awesome the lashes look, or like, oh my gosh, look at how feathery her lashes look. And I always love and like the comments. I always go back and I check, because surprisingly you'll get a lot of comments on some of these, and you can see who has some kind of influence and who's active on Facebook by that. I talk about affiliates in all of my lives on my wall and all of my stories, okay? So I keep talking about spoiling my affiliates. So whenever I do my gifts and I do my little packages for my affiliates from last week, I post in my story about it. I ask people, I do little polls in my story saying, would you like to be spoiled? And I do the like, who wants lashes like this? Do you love long lashes? And I do a big post of mascara of my lashes or somebody else's on my story every single day. Y'all, if you're not in your stories, that's a whole nother training, but get your butt in stories. If you don't know what to post in stories, go follow. You can go look at my story. Go look at Lindsay Lake has an amazing story that she does every single day. That girl is like next level on stuff. I love her. There's a lot of people that you can go look at their stories and get ideas. Go look at your stories. Heather Lane is amazing at her story. And y'all, you can like, it's just, the stories are just a whole new ball game, and it's amazing. So if you're not in there and you don't know what you're doing, get in there already. But I post everywhere and talk about my affiliates. And I feel like that's helped, because people ask me like, what's an affiliate? How do I become an affiliate? I want a free purple bag with product in it. if your people aren't getting interaction, so here's something that I found in my little chat. Sometimes I'll be posting, Jana got an order, oh, Jana got another order, and people are like, I'm not even getting any comments, no one's ordering for me. And I'm like, hey, if you find that you're not getting any comments or interaction before you post tonight, go comment on 5 to 10 friends' posts. And they'll be like, well, what does that do? I'm like, oh, it's just going to boost your algorithm on Facebook. They're like, what's an algorithm? I'm like, basically the goal is to beat Mark Zuckerberg. And that's my joke that I always use when people don't know what an algorithm is. I'm like, it's a game. So you want to beat Mark Zuckerberg, so go do your 5 to 10 comments and then do your posts, and let's see if you get any interaction. So I'm edifying myself as a good coach in case they decide to join this business with me. I'm showing them that I know what I'm doing, but I'm also not trying to be perfect, okay? So I'm just giving them ideas and coaching them along. But I'm reminding them that as long as they participate, I'm still going to give them a gift, okay? So you want to be teaching them and coaching them without them really realizing it. It's very, very important, okay? Y'all, the most important thing that I can tell you is to have fun. This is so much fun for me. Like, I have never liked doing parties, ever. And I decided about 1.5 years ago that I was going to do 5 to 10 parties a week. And it was a struggle last year. And last year I did birthday beauty bashes every single week. And I didn't get a lot of response from it. I didn't get a lot, but I found that doing these affiliate links, if you get 10 to 12 to 14, okay, because I average anywhere from like 10 to 14 is my average a week by trying to get those 10, like getting those 10 yeses on Sunday. I usually end up with 10 to 14, sometimes a little bit more. Only about 3/4 of those people actually do it, okay? So when you're only doing 1 or 2, you might have neither of them do anything, and that's going to crush your soul, and it's going to make you feel like a failure. So massive action is going to get you massive results. So if you make a goal and say, I'm going to do 10, and I'm not going to go to bed until I get those 10, and you actually do that, you might have 5 that actually do the work. So you might get 5 mascara orders, okay? 99% of my parties do not qualify for any rewards, but I get a lot of like parties that have 1 mascara order. Y'all, that's 1 new customer. I also go back and I add all of their friends once I've asked them if they want to be on my team. If they say they don't, I say, okay, I totally understand. If you ever change your mind, I'm here. I still appreciate you for being my affiliate and all of that stuff. I'm going to show you a couple of things in just a second, but let me continue. Okay, so on the last day, I tell them, thanks again, y'all. This is your last post. If you haven't missed any of the posts, like if you got all the posts in and participated, you are a next level rock star. Please privately message me your address so that I can send you your gift. If you missed 1 or 2, and you'd like to catch up, then message me and I'll tell you how you can do that, okay? Because there's always going to be like 1 or 2 days left for the party. So I always give them that last chance to catch up on their post so that they can get their gift. Here's the other thing that I love about this. Y'all, you could literally do this for every single product that we have. You never have to run out of products. You never have to run out of options for parties. I've already got in the works. I'm getting ready to, I'm going to continue. I'm just doing 4D right now, and I'm getting ready to move to doing the stick foundation. And I know with fall, I'm going to be doing some different things. And I'm really, really excited to get those. Like, I got excited. This has like reignited my fire and made me I'm having more fun with it. Because parties were a part of my business that I just didn't focus on before because it scared me and I didn't have success and I didn't feel confident in teaching my team, and I would have a little bit success with something, but then I'd tell my team and it was just like so much work to do the groups and the events, and I was not duplicating that down. And y'all, I have a lot of girls on my team that are doing this and having huge success. I do use the same posts and the same scripts every single week right now. Because y'all, I've only been doing this since March, and in March and April and May, I was doing the original Epic. So I've switched to the 4D Epic, and I'm having a lot of success with it. But the 4D Epic, a lot of people haven't seen 4D. So if you do the script with the 4D, you're going to have success because people are like, that's new, that's different, what is it? And y'all, the goal is for people to ask questions in the comments. you want to be posting something where people are asking questions, okay? You don't want to tell them exactly what it is, because people are always like, what brand is this? What is it? And I'll say, oh, you know, it's unique. And I want them to be asking questions in the comments of the post so that I can go comment on there and do the work for my affiliates. The best part is when my affiliates are coming to me like, hey, my girl wants to order. She wants to know what it is. Like, which one is it? Because there's like 4 mascaras. I didn't know you had 4 mascaras. I just noticed that. So it's really good for them to like come and be asking you questions. I'm going to show you guys what I send them, and I'm going to give you a couple of tips on that. Okay. And thank you, Ashley. That's awesome. And I'm going to show you what I've done to make it go even more smoothly. Now, I'm going to tell you this really quick. I just got this part that I'm about to show you into a good habit in the past 2 weeks, okay? So what I want you to understand is when you first start this, it's not going to be as organized as I am, and that's okay. The only way you're going to move forward is to fail. So the first couple of weeks that I did affiliate links, I only had 2 or 3, so I had maybe 1 person do the posts, and then I had people ghost me. Y'all, it's going to happen, okay? You're going to have people leave the chats. That's okay. You're going to have people that say they're going to do it and then they don't. It's okay, all right? It's normal. It's fine. But what I'm going to tell you is you're going to have way more success if you get 10 to say yes and 5 of them post than if you get 5 and only 1 posts, okay? So I encourage you to not give up on it. If the wording that I gave you doesn't sound like you, then change it up a little bit, but just make sure you're letting them know that it's not going to take a ton of their time, and it's only going to, and you're going to send them a gift. And I'm going to show you what to send. I'm going to tell you the math as to why you're going to do this. I just have to grab it out of this box over here, so give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, I meant to grab these before I start. Okay, so I get these little bags on Amazon. I get 50 of them for like $6. It's a bargain. I have a stamps.com account because I do so much mailing where I literally just print out the thing, and it only costs me about $2 to ship anywhere in the US, okay? So I do this. If you don't want to do this, you can do an envelope and just not send the extra stuff. So when I first started, I just did a regular little envelope with a note card, and it was handwritten. It said, thank you so much for being my affiliate this week and supporting my business. And I put a little skincare mask in it, okay? This was their freebie when I first started doing this, all right? It was one of these. You can get the, this is the brightening mask. This is the exfoliating mask. I have detox masks, or not detox. They changed the name, but I have those. So put this in a little card with an envelope, say thank you, mail it off. You sent them their gift. It's going to cost you less than $1. Now, I've gone a little bit further. Y'all, I hate handwriting notes. I'm lazy when it comes to handwriting stuff. I don't like to do it. I have horrible handwriting. So I went in my back office and I went to business cards and I made these cards. Okay, so on one side it says this, and on the other side, instead of putting my business information, it says, you're the best. Thank you so much for being my affiliate. I hope you enjoyed this token of my gratitude. You made my job so easy. I'll be here when you're ready to jump in and do what I do. Savannah. Y'all, this is a great little loving, I'm a business owner, I appreciate you, but I'm also planting a seed by sending this, okay? Because I've already kind of planted a seed, so this is like my second interaction with them on planting a seed. So I put a mask sample. I love these hair ties. So you can get a package of 1, 2, 3, I think it's 5 or 6 of these on that Miss A place, okay? So I send them one of my little favorite hair ties, and here's what I do. I look at how good they were at being an affiliate and how much I feel like they're gonna how much their party did. So I have some people, I had a girl last week that her party link, her affiliate link, it did $188. Y'all, I made a lot of money. I made a lot of connections. I got a lot of new customers. So I did this, and then I used my Waghash in my back office to purchase, eyeliner, this sets of 10. And I do eyeliners. I do a black, the light brown, and I do the pouty lip liner or the plush lip liner for fall, and I'll send them a liner. It costs me nothing because I use my YCash, okay? So if they have a link that did really well but they didn't quite qualify, I'll send them a liner with this and this and a little hair tie, okay? If they were just not a great affiliate, but they still did all the posts and they didn't get any sales or anything, I'll just put this in a card in a little envelope and send it to them. Or I'll put like 2 mask samples. These are $1 a piece in your back office. They are your livelihood. You should always have these mask samples on hand. But y'all, this is like the easiest thing I've ever done in my business. I've changed a lot of things to be more organized and more efficient in the past couple of months. And this one, I start my week off feeling so accomplished. And the best part is my links don't end until Thursday of the next week. So I start my links on Monday. They don't end until Thursday of the next week. The last post is Wednesday, okay? And my parties are overlapping, so I never have a gap in hostesses. I never have a gap in people to follow up with, okay? Because I always get at least a few orders between that group of people. And to be honest, the majority of the weeks that I've had, I have, like, let's see, last month I had, I think, like almost $4,000 in sales, and it was all affiliate links almost. This month I'm at over 2,000, and 99% of those orders are affiliate links, other than some people that are on mascara reorders, so they're on auto shipments. But all those other orders are affiliate links. Guys, it's like, it works. So even if this wording doesn't work for you, don't quit. I used other people's wording for a while that wasn't working for me until I found something that worked for me. So I hope that this was beneficial. I hope it was helpful for you. I'm going to scroll up and see what the questions are really quick, see if there are any. I tried to avoid the comments while I was doing the training. I hope that you got some value out of this. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Savannah. This is my work makeup. I'm so tired. That is awesome, Rebecca. 7. That's amazing. I'm not a big one on the events either. Let's see. Brittany, you're going to kill it. I know you are. Yes, Amy. Amy is on my team, and she says about half of them are successful. So if you want to have 10 successful affiliates, go get 20. I mean, and the thing is, you're not going to run out of people, because you can just, whenever you run out of your network of people, if you're adding new people, you shouldn't. But if you run out of your network, you can just switch to doing a lip thing for a week or a foundation thing for a week. Like, the options are endless. Where are you going? Sorry, I'm looking for questions. Sarah, it's true. People are more willing to do them. If you do massive amounts, like whenever I was only doing 2 or 3 a week, I wasn't getting a lot of sales. Since I've upped my amount that I do, I get a lot of individual sales, like $129 here, $129 there, right? Okay, sorry, y'all are awesome with your comments. Thank you, Kelly. Or Kaylee, sorry. And like I said, this is the wording that's working for me, so that's what I'm using. If it doesn't work for you, change it up. It's the perfect wording for me, and that's why I say that. Obviously, you're always going to have to change stuff for you. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for questions. I know I saw some. I do feel like this is a game changer, for sure. I do use the same posts and scripts every week. Occasionally I change up the pictures because I don't want them to get blurry, and I'll move some emojis around so that it doesn't get spammed. Ashley Barnett, there is a script in here, so ask your sponsor or your Upline Elite to tag you in the script that's in this page. I know that Lauren has one, or if Lauren is close to you in her downline or whatever, she can tag you. if you had a live where you had a presenter go on your live, then you need to delete them and block them. That's not acceptable, and that is not how this sisterhood is. And I'm really sorry that you had that experience. Thank you. I hope that this was helpful. I will try to do the screenshots of the messages and stuff. I only focus on one product, Jennifer. So if right now I'm just doing 4D mascara. I don't jump around. And the reason is because people really need to see stuff over and over and over again before they're interested. So you really want to pick one product, and 4D is obviously like the most reason, like it's the best idea to do right now because it's new and it's fresh and there's so many posts about it. But I really encourage you to do 4D. If you don't want to do 4D, do regular Epic, okay? Carrie Moore, thank you so much. Ashley, if you're the Upline Elite, then message Lauren, and I'm sure she can tag you. I don't know where she has it in her page. I have it in my own team page, but obviously only my team is in my team page, so I don't know where to tell you to go. Okay, guys. I hope that this was helpful. Thank you so much for being on here and being so loving and supportive. If you have questions, continue to drop them in the comments. Sarah, I use the exact same script. I mean, I've tweaked it a little bit by changing up the pictures and some of the wording to sound like me. And that's the other thing I tell all of my affiliates. I guess I didn't tell you that on day one. When I send them the first post, I say, hey, just copy and paste this unless you don't feel like it sounds like you. Feel free to change up any of the wording or remove any of the emojis or whatever if you don't feel like it sounds like you. I don't want you to be uncomfortable posting anything that I send you. So I do give them that creative freedom to change it up if they need to, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to hop out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. Estella, I only use one of my pictures and I do a live. I guess I didn't tell you all that. One of the posts, and it's usually on day 3, is a live of me just demonstrating the 4D Epic Mascara and how awesome it is. And in that live, I'm shouting out my affiliates and talking about how awesome they are. And you can go on my page, or I'll drop the link to that live. And I do like a new one like once a month where I basically do the same thing that you'll see in that live. So I'll find that link and I'll send it in here as an example post. And I send that to my girls to copy and paste onto their walls. It's one of the ones. So other than the one video of me doing the Epic live, and it basically just says, hey, here's that mascara I've been talking about in the flash, it's live, check it out, and let me know what you think or something like that. And then I only do one other photo of myself. All of the other photos are different ethnicities and different other presenters and pictures that I got from other people. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this was helpful. Y'all have a wonderful night.